Hi, hello, and welcome to the Galactic Consulship Report brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Pieces of Blowski. I'll be your oracle today. I'm Ratchet Protocols. The sound is weird, the video is weird. Y'all can support with donations if you want to help that move faster. We're going to have to figure it out together, and I love you. If anything that is said resonates deeply with you, like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. I was sent to deliberate the findings for Taurus rising mainly, and North Node if you don't know your rising. If you're checking other energies, do it after your rising. The accuracy goes way down. You may be the exception to the rule. So also remember that. Start with your rising anyways, do what I tell you. Or not. I'm sorry to slurp on. I'm a quarter Japanese, so I don't mind slurping. It's a sign of respect, but cross-culturally, maybe not. Okay. We'll be deliberating the findings from Nisei. We'll be deliberating the findings from the Thoth, the Modern Witch Tarot by Lisa Stroll. And for a Taurus rising, this is a first house event. So your spirit, karma, life path, destiny is being lit up in some kind of way. The sun brings enlightenment. So for the month of May, approximately April 22nd through May 21st. Okay, so this keeps popping out. It happens to be the significator of the deck. So let me just go there right quickly. Yeah, we're becoming aware of some hoe we need to fight off, and I'm cursing again. I don't want to do that. Okay, it limits my access to things. So we're having to fight somebody off something of that nature. So I don't know what that's about. Okay. It's because they want to take away our happiness. They don't like how we've cultivated the self. We might have some access, some kind of power that we've come into. It might just be sovereignty, our internal power. Okay, so there's conflicts coming. I'm hearing a conversation in my head. I had to tell some hoe to watch how they talk to me. Whatever, people are in need. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just feeling like somebody wanted to take away our happiness, or they thought we were a punk or a pansy, a pussy in some kind of way. Maybe they thought we were some little poser or that, you know, but I'm getting for that little hoe with the poser thing, they're more perfectionist, or they're more established, or they're more whatever. They've been around longer, and we're delighting in we have beginner's luck, and they've been around a while. And it sucks for them because we're getting a lot farther than they got in half the time it took them. And that they don't like that in some kind of way, and that is what I'm getting. We've built a lot because we're connected to the divine, 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and they haven't got nothing. And they think they know everything, whether or not they do or whatever. However, we got it going on for whatever reason, and things are difficult for them for whatever reason. So I'm getting that we're winning. The divine has chosen us. And Taurus, first house, spirit, karma, life path, destiny. It's the impetus, how you see and what you're going after. And however you do that might not always be first house, but it is about your dharma. It is about expanding your life path. And this is going to be what we're seeing for Taurus. So we have the 2 of Cups, 7 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. So the 2 of Cups is being on the same page. When it's the first card out, it's about being on the same page. It can talk about union. It's a soulmate union and not always an intimate one. And then the 7 of Cups. So somebody wanted us to choose them. And they might have, we're being alerted to some illusion, delusion, confusion, maybe something that's not based in reality. We really need to go with our gut, maybe even the options that we have. Yeah, I'm hearing a tie down. Tie down is a sales technique. It's like a red, blue. Do you want to go with this or do you want to go with that? They're giving you the semblance of choice, but you are really just being corralled into a corner. So we had to leave some type of emotional involvement. 2 8s, a pair of 8s here. A triple 8, so we couldn't mess with them, F with them. There was some type of maladaptive I'm hearing idiosyncratic perfunctory exchange. There was extemporaneous, contemporaneous, meaning they were willing to shapeshifter. They were willing to contort, resort to whatever they had to do to get whatever they wanted, and they couldn't just come out with it. So they were willing to stoop to whatever level to do whatever they needed to do, but they weren't able to come forward. Oh. And 3/8 is no. That means we can't really be spending too much time, energy, effort, and attention with them or around them. And we wanted to, or we want to for whatever reason. They were confusing us in some way. It might have been gassing, it might have been smoke screens, it might have been glamour. We might have been confused to what was in front of us. We might have been ignoring our intuition in some kind of way. The universe was calling out to us, and somebody had to get bound and restricted, rule, regulation. They might have to been repelled, repressed in some kind of way, rebuked in some kind of way, because they were working on our legacy. Now, our legacy could manifest in multiple ways: spiritual inheritance, celestial endowment. It can also be our business if we're self-employed. That would be a first half thing, starting your own business. It would be a light worker. Il Diavolo here. So the past is coming back to be confronted. It's been haunting us for a while. I just heard the death card. So something's over, something's ending. For whatever reason, it's coming back around for a revisitation. Starting to itch. So there was negative influence on us or over us. If I'm itching the weight, and I'm itching very specifically right now. I've been taking lots of baths this week. Okay, so there was some creepy energy, juju. And it didn't happen, it didn't work, but it might have for a little while. We were spending a lot of time with them. Time and indulgence is the 8s. And it was a power exchange, and it's going well for us now, but at the beginning it didn't. They overpowered, repressed, repelled us in some way. And now their ruled regulation restrictions, they're guilty of something. They've been caught or they're caught up. And now they're coming back in for an apology because their little machinations, orchestrations didn't work. Whatever plan they had on our entire everything, it didn't work. Now, to a lesser degree, we can be working on our own legacy, our life's work and mission, our spirit karma life path destiny. We can be trying to build our empire in some way. We're graduating. I think we've been stuck on stupid or naive, innocent, immature, maybe inept, which is like, lacking a combination of competency and skillfulness, ineptitude. But we've learned, we've evolved, we've matured, we're earning, things are moving in some kind of way. Earning could just be results, experience, or it could be cash money, dollar bills. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. So this is a lot. We have the Queen of Swords here too. So this is needing to attack something. It can be needing to enforce some boundary standard, punish. This could be somebody who's feeling austere, sober, severe, strict in some way. They're feeling disposed from love. But somebody here is desiring connection. They want to expand the relationship. So somebody's going to freeze us out of our own life, freeze us out of our own environment, surrounding location, something that we were building, and then come back in offering our own thing to us so that we'll give them some kind of power. King of Wands here with the Emperor, could be an Aries sun, could be a Cancer rising. And this is graduating. This means graduation, power increase. Okay. Somebody definitely has their sun in the 10th house. Somebody definitely has their sun in Aries. Somebody here is definitely graduating. Graduating emperor and el sole, what is this? The sun. L'imperatore il sole means you're graduating. Power increase is the judgment card, il justizio, and l'imperatore, the emperor. So you have a combination here: graduation, power upgrade, power increase. Somebody might have tried to steal a job from us, a role from us, a position, some kind of duty, obligation. They might have tried to restrict us, confuse us, bind us so that we didn't take care of things properly or go about things properly. We might have been entering into the scene, entering into a game, and we didn't know what the rules were, or even that there was a game afoot. La cambia, I'm hearing that, gambia. So that means game. Okay. There was a game afoot and we didn't know, nobody informed, instructed us the right way. Now there's somebody we're not trusting. We're either questioning who they are or what they're saying. It's fine. You got to do that from time to time. But if you're questioning who somebody is and what they're saying at the same time, that's not a good sign. Okay. So yeah, somebody tried to do something, it didn't work. They tried to con us or distract us or disillusion us or get us to lose interest. They wanted us feeling disenfranchised, disinterested, withdraw our support, our enthusiasm from something. I keep hearing this song. I wonder if you really knew that I see God in you. I wonder if you really see how much you mean to me. I wonder if you realize. Yeah, so I see the God in you. So somebody knew that we were going to come up, leg up. They knew that we were the chosen, that we prophesized with that judgment card, and they blocked us in some kind of way. The Queen of Swords wants to take something away from you. They want to restrict you here is what it is. And the Queen's is need versus the King is want. Just like the page is feeling and the knight is desire. And if you know the Lord of Karma, which is Shiva, he's the killer of desire, kama, kama, kama. And not kama chameleon. Kama is a Sanskrit or Hindu word for desire. Somebody desired to take us out, not cut us off at the pass. The Ten of Swords is not here. They wanted us to be in the game and they wanted us to see them win it so that they can pump themselves up when we were destined to win it because we were prophesied in some kind of way. So that's an evil, malignant little hoe because they need to see other people suffer to feel better about themselves. I'm sorry, baby. If you need to demean others to find meaning in your life, you have a sickness in your soul. I'm just going to tell it to your face. I see the God in you. Bully. Gandhari. Bully. Okay, so we're kind of oblivious. We're doing our little thing. We're kind of like dancing to our own beat, drumming to our own, I love Linda Ronstadt, beat of our own drum, right? Okay, so conceals deep fears behind verbal physical abuse. They also were, I'm hearing the word manipulate. I wanted to hear, I was gonna say maligning. They were maligning us in some kind of way, however they were dealing with us. There's this raver song from like the 90s and I'm singing the dance. So somebody wanted us to be left to our own devices, but like drip, drip, drop, drop, breadcrumb us, love bomb us. Because they also wanted to get they needed our love, our worship, our whatever. It's real affection with the cup versus just like adoration with. They wanted us to adore them in some kind of way, but they're cold inside. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. They ain't got it. And they wanted to victimize us, and they're a demon. So this is somebody who is abusive with their power, not necessarily with their physicality. They're domineering, tyrannical, oppressive. They wanted to victimize us. First of all, they're a liar. They alter facts, plagiarize other people's work. They want to claim like they're this big liberator, but they impose tyranny, tyrant. Okay, they have a fear facing their own demons. This King of Wands, man, victimizer. Okay, so it was supposed to go with this love over here, and for some reason it's going. I do left to right. Okay, nope. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I keep hearing that Indie Ari song. I wonder if you really knew that I see God in you. Vampiress. I'm hearing the word specifically vampiress. Yeah, and see, they want to seem like they're helping or championing us, and they're not. They're they want to plant seeds of negative cause. They want us in some kind of maladaptive plan. They want to corral us in the corner, and it's malice. It's malicious. They're a bad teacher. They misuse. They do sleight of hand. All these little tactics. Yeah, they have some kind of delusion that they can get us. So this person actually really admires us then. And I hate that I'm talking so much about other people in these readings. So somebody wanted our admiration, knight and lover. They wanted us to be all nestled up to them. I don't know if they wanted actual love. I experience this a lot. People want some type of emotional entanglement from me. I really cannot be bothered. And so they're warring with us because we won't affirm their whatever. Maybe it's affections, maybe it's adoration, maybe it's affection. I don't understand. A dumb hoe. I don't get it. And see, we're really innocent, naive, and mature. We have this purity to us. It's not chastity. This person is thriving on the power path. They're betraying secret confidences. So we might have buddied up to them for mentorship, for guidance, for coaching, whatever. And again, like I was saying, they're perfect. It's taken them twice as long. You know, they're not getting as far as we're getting, and it took them twice as long to get half as far. That's dilettante. They have professional expertise, and we're coming with our beginner's luck, and it's enraging them. Just so you know, I'm not up in the comments. You'll get a heart from me and I move on. You can contact me. Okay, we lost the energy. I'm sorry, I destroyed that hand. Oh no, we did get it. Okay, never mind. It's the night lover. So this is self-aggrandizement. They have obsessive passion. They want to come off as compassionate, kind, caring, la-di-da, yada, yada, yada. No, that's not true. They're saboteur. It came out in the reverse. So it means either this is the energy for the collective. Somebody in the collective is sabotaging, or they're in the shadow, induce the self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. Again, this teacher archetype kept coming back. That we're a victim profile for them. So they want us helpless, hopeless, vulnerable, unable to defend ourselves, feeling abandoned, so that they can sneak in there. If you need to starve or deplete, if you need to rob something from somebody and give it back to them so that they buddy up to you or warm up to you or you can ingratiate, you're a toxic, malignant fuck, a malignant tumor of a human being, a cancer walking around in a human form. Okay, if you don't have something authentic, genuine, sincere to show up and authentically engage with another person, you need to work on yourself. And there's a hole in your soul, a sickness, an illness in your spirit, because you're abusing, you're going to tactics and you're using roles of power, guidance, mysticism, being a teacher, being a mother, a queen, or whatever. I'm disgusted. Now listen, this is a part of the human nature, but that means you need some healing. And if you can't even say I'm ass backwards, I'm jealous, I'm my little feelings, Man, I want what you got. I wonder how you got it. I wonder why you're blessed. I wonder why you got it going on. And I've been up in this bitch for a minute and I ain't got no nothing to show for myself. You're not talking like that, being like that, being about that. You got some fuck shit, whole shit, bullshit going on in your soul. In your soul. And you can't be about that. You can't say like, I'm feeling kind of jealous. I'm feeling kind of envious. I'm in my mind. I'm in my feelings. I'm disgusted, man. This little saboteur hoe is some kind of teacher, some kind of storyteller, which means they're a liar. Making up tales to harm others, manipulating or abusing or teaching destructive and negative shit. Okay? They want us to seek them as a family. No ho. No ho. Whatever energy I'm picking up on is disgusting me. So let's explore. Yeah, see, this is some BS, man. This is a tyrannical asshole. So you got athlete, hedonist, magical child healer. Now, first of all, they like how we are. They want what we are. So this is a depressed, pessimistic, disbelieving hoe. They can't look into a bigger, brighter, and better future. They can't see beyond their malignant tumor-ass ways. Their mind, their worldview, purview, and insights are dark. The sky is falling. There's dark clouds everywhere. They can't see the light. They can't see magic. They can't believe in miracles. This hoe belongs in hell because that's what they're made of. And if they don't want to come up out of that, they're going to be stuck in some nasty. Now, they're hedonistic, which means that they count, they inventory our stuff, whatever it is. And they're abusive. They deplete things. They're indulgent. They want temporary satisfaction and instant gratification. And they have a power or stamina that they use and abuse, misusing and abusing to selfish ends, and they don't see other people's vulnerability, fallibility, and they think that they're infallible, invulnerable, and that the rules don't apply to them. And they're taking advantage of the needy, of the weak. This is a tyrannical hoe. They wanted to leave us in a sunken place. They become arrogant when we don't need them, want them, or when they're challenged, very controlling and demanding. That's again the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. They only offer destructive criticism. So they're mislabeling, misjudging, misperceiving. They're corrupt. They're misusing and abusing their little authority. This is a hoe that ain't got nothing going on. So the little tiny corner of the world that they have, they become a tyrannical little bitch. I don't know what this is. I'm disgusted, eh? Yeah, see, we buddied up to them or they buddied up to us, La Campagna. Okay, so betrayal, misusing and abusing confidences, loss of personal identity. They're eroding something in us. They're a liar. It's said that 3 times, conveys information only for personal gain. Instead of having a free flight exchange. Okay, and so they tried to break us down and remove us from our life path, spirit, karma, destiny, because they saw that we were destined to be great. This is a destined ruler, leader. We probably have our North Node in Aries. I definitely do. So they saw that we had something going on bigger, brighter, and better than what we saw in and of our own self. And they had to do some horse pucky, fancy footwork, manipulation, matriculation. No, ho. Okay, so this little hoe saw the God in us, and they had to get up in there because they're fallen. And we came out on the scene, and they don't know what happened to them. We were standing on them and not even knowing it. Well, baby, I know you need healing. Where are your people from? Let's see why they need healing. Well, we didn't even have the wherewithal to know that they were an enemy. The signs were there, but we didn't have the acumen, the maturity, the skillfulness. the knowledge space, the language structure. We think too positively, we see the good in everything, and it's enraging them. So we can visualize bigger, brighter, and better. That's what a manifestor does. If the now sucks, they imagine the bigger, brighter, and better. They don't look out into the world and see all the reasons something's not going to work. That's a pessimistic little hoe. We look out into the world and we see the one reason why something can work. And I'm sorry, but when you have Il Diavolo, Il Sole, it means that you're going to be eclipsed or that you're aggressive. Probably both. So we follow our dreams. And if something delays us, it's not like we're blocked. We don't see no, we see not now. And God either blesses us or learns us, gives us a lesson. And we accept both of them gratefully with great enthusiasm and gratitude. So we observe what's going on by going inside and looking at ourselves. So we might not know the little distractions or sabotage or whatever, and that person wants to see us suffering. They want us to have difficulty and struggle, and they want that to make us feel bad so that we'll relinquish control over our own life. Whether or not they want to come in and rule us, whether or not they want to come in and live our life for us, that kind of bullshit, that's somebody's trying to punish us, teach us a lesson, make us feel some kind of way, because they're a toxic, malignant, disgusting, decrepit, little destructive asshole. That's what that is. I'm so sorry to say out loud like that. But if you need to make somebody feel bad or weak or broken to show that you can feel better about your whole ass self, that means you ain't got nothing going on for yourself. That means you're dusty and rusted, and it's time for you to go out with the old hoe. It means you served your time. You're now irrelevant. Oh, see, we're over here living in the moment, living and loving our life. This hoe is trying to rain on our parade. What a little beancher. Okay, that's why they need healing, because they're becoming obsolete. But how this reads is they're not even working on themselves. They might have a lot of fight left. They might have a little strength left. They might just need to see. That's a no. They can't even show up to their own life. I was feeling the star card in reverse. Tower, star. So this is healing from crisis or being in survival mode. This person's in survival mode because their dreams are dying. This is the end of optimism. No, the end of, it's a change in your future is what that is. Now they could have, if something's ending for this person, their dreams are being dashed and shit on. But it's because they did it to themselves. They might have Jupiter in Scorpio. They might have Jupiter in the 4th or the 8th house. They might have Jupiter in the 11th or 8th house. Their dreams are being dashed, and the universe is coming back to cull them away. Extraction is the word that I'm hearing. So karma came for them and they were able to find some loophole, and now the universe is going to make sure that every little edict is served. Yeah. In a week, karma is coming for this hoe in a week. That's what's going on. So we're manifesting whatever we're going to manifest, and whatever little seeds they're sowing, whatever little seeds of demise they're sowing, whatever little seed, dark, evil seed they're planting, the universe is going to use that to compound their karma. And there has been a communication breakdown. And unfortunately, we're getting luckier because they're trying to make us unlucky. So this is luck in unluck. And it's the end of conflict. So they've been fighting with us, trying to tear us down. They've been trying to tear apart our destiny, and it's not going to work. It's ni going to happen. Verify for me this. Verify for me for this. That they've been 7 of Pentacles. Seeker. So we're planting seeds, sowing, so we can reap at another time. And they can't commit to doing work, to showing up, being present, investing their time, energy, effort, and attention into something. They have to plunder from other people. They take advantage of others. So they're fallen because, yeah, this is a victim profile for them. They're a thief and they're tyrannical. So when I see too many childs, it just means victim profile. They want us dependent on them. They want us to see like our fortune, our whatever we're about to get upgraded with came through them. They don't want us to think that we got to wherever we're going on our own, or that it was our destiny, or that we woke up like this, or born this way, or whatever. Little hoe shit their mind is thinking of. What a malignant fuck. I'm sorry. That's disgusting. Hierophant and the Hermit is a god duties, an oath of office. You're taking an oath of office here. And this could be love letters, but it's also somebody that has deep insight into the soul, deep insight into where we came from, deep insight into our legacy. Somebody might be a Venus in Virgo. There could be a Pisces rising. Somebody might be a Gemini IC, which would make them a Pisces rising. Somebody here is a Pisces rising for sure. They might also have their Venus in Virgo. They might also have Venus in Taurus or Scorpio rising. It's starting to get nasty. So they have conceit, they're frivolous, they defile the hedonistic, wanton. They're a weaselly wanton person. They sneak around and sneak out of things. They don't take responsibility to show up, standing in their truth. They're a hater, but like malicious hate. Open enemy, open warfare, or they've been blocked from the group. This is an elder of some type of community, or they have great seniority in the environment surrounding location. They're about to be barred because of their orchestrations, machinations. We have 2 3s here, so there's cheating, bickering, backstabbing. They're trying to collaborate on blocking and sabotaging us. Whatever position or holdings are starting to slip, especially over the last 7 days. They've been looking for a way in. They've been trying to unravel something. They're looking for a way until they can strike upon us, seize, infiltrate in some kind of way. They may be a Gemini rising. They may have their Mars in Gemini. They may have their Sun in Gemini. It's not going to affect us at all. They're desiring some type of attack. They're trying to expand their absolute authority here. We're desiring some type of defense. We're trying to expand our spiritual life, our spirit common life, our destiny. They're of two minds, a little bit schizotypal maybe. They might have a delusion, confusion in their mind, or they're just of two minds opposing. They're oppositional. They want us to choose the path to them. And it's not, because that would be a decision. If we choose the path to them, we're gonna lose out on something. Yeah, and they might be a Pisces, a Virgo rising. They might have their Venus in Pisces. Excuse me. They might be a Pisces rising. They might be a Pisces rising, where they're confused as to why they can't have access to us. It's because there's delusion, confusion. They might have hidden ulterior motives. They might be a hidden enemy. They might be hiding or marinating in very extreme feelings. They might be cursing our name under their breath, and the universe has done something. They have some kind of plan. They were prepared to receive something through orchestration, collaboration, machination. They were on the defensive because they wanted to block us from receiving something. They saw that something was coming our way, 3 of Wands, and they wanted to block us from receiving it. Or they didn't want more love coming to us, or whatever. They wanted to destroy our ability to choose a path for ourselves. And they wanted to strike us down, strike upon us in some kind of way, sabotage with the 5 of Swords. It didn't work. We're still loving, caring, and kind. We're still chosen by the universe. Somebody here has their Venus in Pisces. So this is a tyrannical queen. They're misusing their becomes arrogant when their authority is challenged, controlling, demanding, offering only destructive criticism, misusing legal, criminal, business authority. They're corrupt. Then Fatale, when they get rejected, they throw themselves as well. Avenger, they're resorting, they think that they're doing the right thing by blocking us. I'm sorry, if being evil, you feel justified to be a toxic, malignant fuck, to be an evil ass fucking wretched hoe, there's something wrong with you. Your mind is warped. There's an illness in your soul, a sickness in your spirit, and you need God, ho. You need God. I rebuke this in the name of I rebuke this. So they misuse whatever little talent they have, they're putting it in the wrong area. Whatever little tools, techniques, technologies that they utilize, they're misusing their energy here. Trying to keep us confused because they're lying. And they're posing in some kind of way as an art of distraction because they don't want to do things the right way. They want to destroy. They have this intoxication with destruction, destroying other people's potential, dreams, and they want us to be afraid of them. See, bitch, if you need to intimidate another motherfucker, that means you're intimidated already. You see, I'm cursing, so that means I'm feeling disrespected, I'm angry. They misuse their power and their knowledge, and they do it to mislead other people. This is an evil asshole. They're fallen, and the only way they want to obscure things for us so that we don't do our divine mission, sacred calling. They induce destructive behaviors and undermine other bitches. Is what the, okay, see, I'm really cursing. I think my mom's here. My mom cursed like a sailor. So they undermine other bitches, is what I heard. So they guided us and led us astray in some kind of way, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. They might have been a spiritual mother in some kind of way. They wanted to enslave us, keep us needy, keep us dependent on them. There was some type of moderator, mediator, or whatever, but they resort to violence in the name of a cause. So they do what they do because they're instilling guilt, smothering, or abandoning. They don't like that we're independent. They want us to give away our willpower. And they're showing up with a hidden agenda. Professionally, personally, doesn't matter. Don't matter, don't care. This person is not so bueno. I don't know why we're sitting here talking about, so we're supposed to be a teacher in some kind of way. That's where our authority in this world is going to come from. Our dharma is to be a ruler. So we're going to be the best, the biggest, or the brightest teacher, maybe a light worker of some kind. We're really good. We can express the dimension of life that's just beyond what people can see. There's some type of genius to us, maybe artistic genius. And we inspire others to see life symbolically so we can open up another dimension for people. And somebody wanted to block that angel. So we're really pure, helping those in need with no expectation of return. We might be doing something to the public, to the masses, on YouTube, Instagram, whatever, free content. Somebody else is acting innocent, feigning connection as well. It's maladaptive, idiosyncratic, perfunctory. It's fictitious. This is the destroyer. They're rejecting legitimate constraints and authority. They have this intoxication with taking us down. What a poor baby. They really need some healing, Taurus. This is a fallen asshole. That's what they are. They're trying to exile us. They want to see us go away or die. I'm hearing, why won't you just die? You don't need me, you can die then. You don't want me, you can die. This is a really evil person. They have a sickness in their soul. They need us, they want us needy, and they want to illusion, confusion, delusions. They want to put that on us. And they think they're invulnerable. They don't understand that they're inflicting harm, inflicting suffering. They're trading ethical principles at any cost just to get their needs met. They want to see us suffer by any means necessary. They do not want to see us succeed. Our happiness, our success, our ease of living, it gives them rage in their heart. I'm sorry, ho, if you checking on me and you ain't got nothing for your own self, that means you're delusional. You're the one who's deluded. So let's see how the cycle ends. This is a time of healing for us. Okay, things are coming to a maximum. We do need to step outside of our comfort zone. We can't rest on our laurels. We need to do things we haven't done before. Again, it came right back. The energy is gaining momentum. So we're very close to achieving our goal, or something's about to pop. That's another thing with the moon card. It's the dark night of the soul. Did we have the 9 of swords? Probably not. I remember the 8 and 7 of swords, whether or not it came out. So we have to do something different than what we've done before. We can't rest on our laurels. We can't go back to familiar places, familiar things. We need to do bigger, brighter, and better. And we also need to tap into the divine, not let pride get in the way. See, we're open to having a win-win situation, but we're in combat, conflict. Okay, so we're about to be who we really are meant to be. And there's some evil, toxic, malignant on the path. I don't know what that is, how that is. So we keep having to adjust ourselves and deal with delays. This person has some kind of attraction or obsession or adoration of us, and we didn't know we didn't know our true self, authentic nature until recently. This other person could see us for who we were. So now the energy is getting momentum because we're stepping into our own something. We're very close to achieving our goal. This has come back twice. It means that we're beyond the commencement. Things are starting to settle into place. And the cascade effect, everything starts working in synergy and union. But again, not to rest in the laurels. What we used to be, how we used to be, might not be anymore. So surrendering to the divine also realizes to bring love and acceptance into the situation. Yeah, this hoe is toxic, malignant, evil, malicious, sinister, wicked, trifling, treacherous, treasonous, sideways, sneaky, seditious. But they also need healing and they also need love. So yeah, we might need to get the fuck away from them, but also pray for them because they're clearly in some kind of illusion, delusion, confusion. The devil lives inside them. They have an illness in their whole, darkness in their heart, illness in their soul, darkness in their heart. So there's a hole in their life. It's a God-sized hole. Only God can fill it. And they're resorting to tactics that are not healthy and whole. So if you're not whole, you're not holy, and you don't get to merge back into the divine. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so, Taurus. The spirit karma life path destiny is that we are destined to do great things, and some evil, toxic, malicious hoe is on our path trying to block us, trying to distract us because they want to repress us. dominate us, control us. They want our happiness, our fortune, our luck, our abundance, our windfalls to come through them. We're on the path to our celestial endowment, our sacred calling, our divine mission. And they'll let us have it, but only if we go through them for whatever reason. They can see that a blessing's on the way and they want to block it. And this is an elder in community, some kind of spiritual mother. So take good care of yourself, my dear.